Okay, here I am, a networking meeting for the Wausau Chamber of Commerce. You can tell I got in this red blazer. I'm an ambassador. So they asked me to wear this crazy jacket. I'm not a fan of it, but you got to play along. Because I don't like it, because look at this. Hold on, I'm just gonna go back further. Here we go. Look at the length of this thing. Look at that. And if I button it up, check this out. Check this out. It's like meant for super huge wide guy. So I like my clothes a little bit tighter. Anyway, so productive day. They had a ribbon cutting, and now for me, just going in, they're gonna have a business PM, which for all intents and purposes means that it's just networking. Just get to know people. If I can't appropriately talk to people, I'll show you on video.
She just got tired of not being in more control of her work-life balance. You know, being told you have to work 3 out of 4 Saturdays a month. It doesn't work so well with our work-life balance. And I just told her, you know what, we've got 2 flip houses. Once I sell both of those, 3 places to retain income for the year. Just go. Call it. Do what you want to do. Go back into real estate. So I contacted Tammy, who's a pretty good friend, and I said, hey, Tammy, I'm like, Tammy, you know, we talked a year about Sam doing this. Now she's been beat up enough at her job. She's ready to leave. Let's have coffee. Right? She's ready to have coffee. So we had coffee, and they loved each other, and they're like, oh my God, and they're like, oh my God, and I'm like, here you go. I'll exit stage right while you two work out the details. 30 days later, she's on the team, passed a 6-week course in 10 days. Got like a 98 on her test. She already got a license.
Oh, I know,
It was just a
Wow.
refresher. She just blasted through the materials.
That's so impressive, man. 15 years ago.
15 years ago, a lot has changed.
You're right.
And that's what she was
It
saying
is.
as she's reviewing. She's like, oh
That
my
law.
God, so much has changed. But before that, she was a paralegal, so she's and an English literature major in college. So she
Understands
reads and
the
retains,
text.
like, boom, boom. So she can zip through things, right? I have to read something like 4 times.
Yeah.
And she's like 3 pages ahead. I'm like, slow down. You're so much faster than me.
That's amazing.
But it's all good. Super smart. So she zipped through it. Now she's just been going into the office every day, kind of getting used to how they...
All right, leaving the networking event. Had a great... I decided to put a little bit of a video in there. I don't know how long I'll put it on, of just me listening. A lot of times when I'm out at these events, I want to know what's on your mind and what they're thinking about, the people that I'm talking to, or if you and I meet, kind of what's on your mind, and so how I can be of value to people. And so that's really what I wanted to be able to show there is, I know a lot of times I end up talking in these different platforms, and so you think, okay, so he loves to talk, he probably loves to just hear himself speak. In reality, a lot of what I do is listening. And if you're familiar with my philosophy on listening, it's 2 eyes, 2 ears, 1 mouth, using that ratio. And so it's a good opportunity for us to remember that body language is key to be able to recognize on how people are communicating with us. At the same time, it's important as well to be able to notice when people are communicating and you're not just waiting to talk. I think that's probably a big problem for a lot of people on why they aren't listening as well as they should. So it's a productive day, and now I'm heading home, changing. Hopefully I'll be able to do some legs. Son's got Taekwondo tonight, and so hopefully I'll have enough time to go around and do a quarter-mile lunges. We'll see. I'm always pushing the envelope on time. So, all right, everybody, I'm walking slowly because there's ice on the ground. I don't want to slip and hurt myself. I'll wait till we get to the light here. So it's good. He was talking to one particular guy in particular. He runs a restoration business, 27 employees, and I met at BNI, the Business Networking International, yesterday. Sons, so here's a quick video, sons, on playing sports and winning. Number one, I want you to have competitive drive. You're probably hearing Gavin there in the background. He's complaining a little bit because he's not doing very well. Well, guess what? You got to earn the win. No one's going to give it to you. When we play sports, you got to earn it. And so there's Mace. So you got to understand, I love a competitive drive. I want you to win. I want you to have that winner's mentality. I want you to be upset to a certain extent when you lose. But understand, crying is not a place for sports unless you injure yourself. If you lose, go cry in private. We don't need to see that. We don't need to see temper tantrums. I understand you busted your hump, you trained, you worked hard, it didn't go out well for you. I can understand it shedding a few tears, but when you lose like a winner. And when you win like a winner. That means you don't rub it in anyone's face, you don't gloat it, you don't have an ego about it. Respect that sometimes you're gonna be on top, and respect that sometimes you're gonna lose. That's how winning is. So, as you think about what kind of athlete you want to be, make sure that sportsmanship is at the heart of it. And understand that when you train, you got to bust your hump out there. If you want to be, if you want the respect of yourself, then you got to work as hard as humanly possible and put in the time to get better. So Gav, right there, little guy, he's going to be 8 years old in a month. And guess what? If he wants to beat his older brothers, he's got to earn it. They're not going to give him a free ride. Now, can we make things a little bit easier for him? Lower the rim, and give him a smaller ball, so that way it's a little bit easier for him to understand. Sure, we can. But guess what happens when he decides to come and play on the big boy rim? Sorry, 10-foot official size basketball. And so guess what? He's got to earn that win. And when he earns that win over his brothers, it's going to taste sweet. I don't believe in giving participation trophies. Yeah, you participated. Big deal. Here's a t-shirt. Here's a Gatorade. But guess what? Trophies are only for winners. That's how it works around here. If you're in the Olympics, gold, silver, bronze. Nobody else but yourself matters that you're in, right? So we care about winners. At the same time, we respect all the competitors. I respect everybody that's out there. But that's my viewpoint. So if you want to beat me, you got to earn it, right? If you want to lift weights with me, you want to beat me there. You want to run faster than me, you're going to beat me on the track. You want to beat me at basketball, beat me on the court. You want to beat me at volleyball, get a friend, we'll do a 2-on-2. That's how it is. Any sport, by the way, my sons will play with me. I will work my hardest to beat you every single time. Until you earn it from me. You earn a win from me. It'll taste sweeter then when you earn it. Earn your wins. None of that. No free rides, buddy. So I'm not sorry that you're crying. I'm sorry by the way that you're reacting to it. Win like a winner, lose like a winner.